Hello, guys. Good evening. So I'm just over here working, busy as a bee, getting all those candles done, watching TV. Hold on a second. Give me a sec. Okay, sorry. And Spirit wanted me to come and tell y'all a little story time real quick to break up the day because I'll be up until at least 3 or 4 this morning because I have a lot to do. So I want to tell y'all about this crazy client story who's also a friend of mine. Uh, she's gonna be she's already in my coven. Like I do a lot for her. She is amazing. She has she has a lot of gifts. A lot. Like she reminds me of the girl with all the gifts. Like she has more than me than I do, I think. You know. But she's fucking amazing. And the crazy part about it is that she's very, very stable, disciplined, and I trust the fuck out of her. About like 3 years ago, when I first came across her. We haven't met in person, but we do a lot of work remotely. She was dealing with this coven of women, okay? And they had went after her husband and turned her husband against her. And she just went through a lot with him. You know what I'm saying? It's a very, very similar story to what a lot of y'all see when a coven kind of, it's almost, well, they were married before they, like, he totally flipped and turned against her because that coven was doing a lot of work on him. It's like a real coven with real powers. And they were doing a lot of work on her husband. And something ended up happening to where he began to cheat on her with one of the coven members and started going against the client because he was tripping. Um, and okay, yeah, because he was tripping. And so she ended up eventually breaking it off with him because, you know, he then became a op. he then he then became a fucking op. But prior to that, you know, she had his phone, like she could see everything that was happening on his phone. And he was so fucking stupid that he had dogged her out for a bum bitch. My client was making a lot of money. She still makes a lot of money. Hey John. He was tripping so much that he had kind of dogged her out for a bum bitch. And so these people were working on her for like years, and they was like, damn, why in the fuck she kept they kept contacting her husband. She would see the messages, she would tell me about it. She'd be like, they keep, girl. It was actually quite funny, but it wasn't funny at the same fucking time because this person had completely turned against her and was working against her. It was really weird. But they kept pressuring him. They kept putting more fucking pressure on him. Why are you not doing this? Why is she still working? Why is she still making so much money? Why? He was just like, I don't know. I don't know. Well, why you ain't making it happen? You on the inside. You should be able to destroy her. Ah. The shit was a trip because I'm gonna tell y'all about weak bum witches, right? So he's sitting up here like giving her a really fucking hard time, like being an asshole till she threw his ass out of the house. He's being a complete fucking asshole. Like I was like, girl, just throw his ass the fuck out. Cause like she was running a couple of different businesses from home. And they was trying to fuck up her money. They really was trying to he really couldn't trust their asses either. But he kept going and kept going because he was a stupid dumbass. You know, he's a man. Men can be really dumb and stupid. So she finally threw his ass out. They kept asking her, like a year later, she could still see all of his fucking she could still see all of the phone records. They kept asking him, you know, like they were giving him a hard time, like, oh, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. They bum bitches say shit like, oh, you knew the assignment and all that shit. And she kept calling me like Jamila, because I helped her get over his stupid ass real fucking quick. She kept calling me like Jamila. These bitches are so fucking weak. They kept asking him, are you helping her? Are you helping her? And he was like, she threw me out of the house. Prove it. Prove that she threw you out of the house. Really? Why is she still on top? Why? Why hasn't she lost everything? Why? Why? Why, bitch? Because we was doing that motherfucking work. Okay. God damn, man. It was just fucking a trip. Like they was doing all kind of shit to her, energy harvesting, cursing her, sleeping with her man and all that shit. And they thought that she was strong because of him. And he's sitting up there like, men would, I could see men doing that, trying to take credit for that. Like, I didn't do it. I'm not the one that did it. I'm trying the best that I can to bring her down, and she's just too powerful. Fucking idiot. She still ain't with his ass no more either. I don't know how she's able to stay afloat. I don't know how she's doing it. I don't know why. It's because we was doing that work. And see, the thing of it is, here's the moral to the story that Goddess wants y'all to know. If you got to go through all them goddamn changes, hell, for you ain't no witch. If you got to target somebody and go through all these changes and backbite and clout chase and energy harvest, bitch, you ain't no witch. If your life depends on taking this woman's every goddamn thing from her, bitch, why didn't they swallow you? Why didn't your mama just swallow you? Straight up and down. Like, seriously, like, and I've heard a lot about, that's why I always try to screen my clients. I've heard like some crazy shit in the witchy community. Switches. I've heard about switches. These are spy witches. Supposedly, spy witches are witches that other witches of a coven or a witch will send to somebody else to spy on them. Bitch, if you gotta do all that shit, you ain't no witch. Girl, bye. Go ahead and give up the damn ghost. That's the dumbest shit ever. It ain't no. So I don't know why Spirit wanted me to come and tell y'all that story, because it's all kind of shit. Like all they know about is candles and bitching and moaning and complaining. They don't know shit about the craft. They don't. They don't know anything. It's fucking sad, man. I'm gonna finally meet up with her this fall. We're gonna finally meet in person and shit. Cause I got her through the storm. It was raining, it was thundering, it was lightning. These people, like, that's so dumb. These people were going through so many changes to be her. How the fuck your whole coven gonna be one bitch? Please explain to me how. How y'all gonna all be one motherfucking person? That's some sick shit. And men will gravitate towards weak ass bitches like that. That shit is sad. I'm like, bro, like they just kept going through it and going through it and shit. And like I was doing all kind of shit. Like I don't share everything that I do in social media. And it ain't no weird shit. I'm not gonna talk about it though. I don't share all of my secrets or whatever in social media. I just show y'all like the pretty shit, or I will show some shit, but like I said, man, they just could not fucking figure this shit out. These bitches was so dumb, they couldn't even protect themselves from a psychic attack. They couldn't. I could see these bitches and they would sit there for hours and hours and hours and meditate. Bitch, I can psychically attack you in 30 fucking seconds. What the fuck? Ain't nobody got time for all of that shit. I can see shit. You want to see a goddamn psychic attack? Because the bitch was sitting there all goddamn day. I saw her trying to psychically attack my client. And my client called me and was like, you know what? I'm feeling something. I said, what you feeling? She said, I think so. I think one of them trying to psychically attack me. Child, I did what the fuck I do. That bitch got to calling him. She said, girl, why 30 minutes after I got off the phone with you, his phone got to buzzing? What is going on? Are y'all having sex magic? I feel some type of way. Like, bitch, what is wrong with you? I can't. That's why I picked the cream of the crop to be in my coven. I ain't fucking with no bum ass witch, man. You a bum. You are a bum ass witch. Don't know how to find your own fucking power. Don't know what the fuck you doing. Every goddamn day, these bitches was for like 4 or 5 years was fucking scheming, and now he crawling back to her. She like, Jamila, I can never trust him again. I'm like, I don't fucking blame you. She like, I don't give a shit how much spiritual work they was doing. I can't never trust him no more. Just because she saw everything, like the shit is fucking crazy. What the fuck is up with these weak ass, bomb ass, fucking like that's some stupid ass shit. Bitch, I ain't got time to be doing no shit all day unless it's an artistic project like what I'm working on with my candles. I'm over here doing my candles for our ritual. I ain't got time for no bum bitch behavior. Don't nobody got time for that stupid ass shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? These bitches would sit around all goddamn day doing nothing, fucking up at their jobs and shit. One of them got fired. Like the shit is crazy, y'all. I'm telling you. I wanted to tell y'all that whatever you take away from that story, I'm gonna tell you the moral to the story is that they kept accusing him of helping her somehow or snaking them, right? They kept accusing him. Why the fuck you bitches always think that a woman is strong and powerful because of her man? Why y'all always think that if a man acts a fucking fool that that's gonna make a woman weak? Why do y'all think that stupid ass shit? Why are you even a witch? Why is your stupid ass even a fucking witch? Why are you calling yourself a witch? And a lot of times they don't because they know they don't have the honor. It's a great honor to call yourself a witch. That's a great honor to be able to call yourself a witch. And it's a couple of them out here. The reason why they're getting so much backlash, I don't really want to speak on it as of yet. I'll probably do it next month in August. Okay, I'll probably do it next month in August. But it's a lot going on as far as like women. You don't have to be single, you don't have to be alone. It's not about that. But there is a lot of things going on in the universe to where women are being encouraged to be strong even without a man there because their powers are being suppressed and oppressed. There's nothing wrong with being in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with being in love. But as long as you know, bitch, I got myself. Right? And y'all know I was telling y'all, funny thing about it is that when I went live, y'all know that live that I did earlier, several hours later, like 12 hours later, YouTube decides to block that live in some countries. They decided to block the live in some countries because of a copyright claim. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Okay. Probably some of these men flagged it for women's empowerment. So fucking stupid. I'm annoyed with it. I'm really fucking annoyed with it. You know what I'm saying? I really am. It's so stupid. I swear to God. The way shit is right now, like bro, like I would literally it makes you want to be a lesbian. It does, because men are so fucking disgusting. But even though I wouldn't be a lesbian, I'll just just either make that nigga do what he's supposed to do. But the way this dude was snaking the fuck out of her, it was terrible. It was like, wow. Like, and they just kept bugging the fuck out of him about the shit. Like, what are you doing? Did you say this to her? Did you? Well, why is she still okay? Because every woman is not codependent on a man. That's why. Why are you even calling yourself a witch? You might as well go back to being a Catholic or a fucking Christian. How can you differentiate yourself? It's oh my God, and the goddess is she gonna, oh my God. Lord have mercy. Wait till we get to about the witching hour, 3 a.m. I'm telling y'all something. The goddess is pissed about all of this shit going on around here. This stupid, fucking, unnecessary, dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And the shit was just so fucking stupid. I was like, girl, mm-mm, mm-mm. So yeah, that's the moral to the story. Stop thinking that women have to have a man to be powerful. No, it was the spiritual work that we were doing. It had nothing to do with a man being supportive. Because at that time, he was just there. That was it. He was there. He was like a fucking corpse walking around her fucking house, being an asshole till she threw his ass out. And she went through that with him for at least a year, with him just walking around the house like a corpse, saying foul shit to her. You know what I'm saying? Saying little underhanded shit to try to make her feel weak or make her feel bad and shit. Ill. And it was women that, and we knew it, we could confirm it because these women were also stalking her. They were emailing her, spamming her and shit, calling her, stalking her, calling her phone. I'm sleeping with your husband. Your husband likes me better. It was just so fucking stupid. I cannot fucking stand that shit. When you know better, you do better. These people better get their shit together. Get it together. Get your mind right. For real, for real. Okay. It don't take much to put a spell on a man either. Sometimes, especially if you catfishing them and shit too. And that's it. You know, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But you know, that's just what I wanted to tell y'all. That's all I wanted to say. Uh-huh. Quit fucking with witches. Quit fucking with witches is what I want to say. Okay. That's so fucking stupid. And the crazy part about it is that she had a witchy business and he snaked her for witches, like fake ones. I guess men would rather you be a fake ass witch than a real one. She had a witchy business and she had some other stuff going on. Sick as fuck. All right, y'all. That's pretty much all I had to say. I'm gonna get back to doing what I'm doing over here. I can't stand a weak ass woman. It's okay to be weak in the knees in the bedroom, but when you just weak all together, biz, fuck you. Especially when you a witch, man. Like, you know, that and now he begging her to come back. Been begging for months and months and months. Crazy. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Blessings. Bye.